It's a new day. Yes, it is. Let's talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Next to Superman, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, and I think he makes the best superhero movies. I like almost all of the Spider-Man films. Yes, there are some that are better than others. I'm a huge Tobey Maguire fan, and I've really enjoyed the Tom Holland version. Brand New Day is the first time I can almost sort of argue that Toby's crown might be in trouble for a minute. Because this is the first film where I feel like Tom Holland Spider-Man feels truly his own. It feels like it's truly his own story. He's dealing with his own struggles, his own bad guys, and it's not something that Tony Stark did or the MCU overall did. It seems like he's dealing with his own internal struggles as well as the decisions that he's made as a superhero who's trying to hide his identity. One of the first things that this movie really reminds me of is Spider-Man 2, and how in that verse, Peter Parker had to deal with balancing Spider-Man and Peter Parker. And he had to give up one or the other to live a full life. And this is kind of like what he does in this film, where he becomes Spider-Man like majority of the time, and Peter Parker, because of things that happened in the previous film where everybody forgot about Peter Parker, he doesn't have that dual life. But it doesn't feel like he's living a complete life either. He feels like a part of him doesn't exist, which literally doesn't exist for majority of the people in the world. And so this film really deals with that isolation of identity, of trying to find your true self, and whether you're doing the right thing, and who ultimately gets to decide what the right thing is and isn't. It's all about finding that balance, being true to yourself, and not suppressing that identity of yours, because you are you, and regardless of the world says, tries to do, you are a complete person and you should be celebrated for that. And Spider-Man Brand New Day is here. It's fun, it's entertaining, there's a lot of great quips. I feel like the humor is spot on and it's like deserved. It doesn't feel out of place like some of the MCU does, where they undercut some emotional moments with a joke. This really does feel like the emotional moments do get their chance to shine and marinate with you, but the humorous moments all are also fun and entertaining. And I'm really surprised that this movie has as much emotional weight as it does, and it feels so personal to Spidey and Peter Parker, but also very universal to anyone that's watching it. I am super giddy about this film. I'm really excited for if they're doing a new trilogy of Spider-Man movies, but the Brand New Day series is off on the right foot. Like, it feels totally like its own thing. When they expand on it more and they expand the world and the relationships between Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and everybody else, as they rediscover who Peter is, I think this is going to be a fantastic series of films. This is almost immediately my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man film, and it's not to say that the other ones aren't close, but this is in that league of the first two Raimi films for me. I think it is up there in that upper echelon. I feel like the cameos are earned. It doesn't feel like it needs the nostalgia to feel like a complete movie, kind of like No Way Home, where the cameos really made that film. This one feels like it's its own earned film, and the cameos are nice additions, and it expands the greater world, and it shows what everybody else is doing while Peter is out here trying to save New York. I'm just gonna say, this movie is awesome. Like, I just cannot reiterate how much and how giddy I am after watching this film, and I just want to discuss it with so many people. Go watch it. It's probably gonna make $1 billion easily. It might even make $2 billion. This is a fantastic Spider-Man film, and honestly, one of the best and fun movies of the year so far.